Oh, okay. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm your host, Tom, Tactical Llama EDC. Just finally got the phone to work. Finally did. All right. Bear with me while I double check a couple things just to make sure how this audio's doing. All right. Sounding pretty good. Just had to get my monitor going so I could double check. Waiting. Cool. Monitor away. No need to worry about that. Awesome. Well, what have I been carrying today? Primarily the Glide Lock Penguin, and I showed it off the other day. It's actually on the table over there because I was cutting things up. The prototype, both are prototypes, but the titanium canary, it's kind of my office carry. You know, it's stylish enough and has some cool brass in there, and brass seems to be a very popular color in the office, or I should say with the folk in the office. Yeah, so this is what I carried today, along with two hanks. Tend to carry two of them. I'll carry one of these from 50 Ways. That was this one, and then this one from Awesome Hanks today. Really fantastic. This one's really good because I like the slip it has in here. I used to carry my AirPods in here until I got a case for them. But that's enjoyable. Folds up nicely. It's durable, good size, and then for smaller size, which is extremely quick and handy, comes in and out of the pocket real fast. This guy. So those are the two items, two hanks I carried today. I guess we'll go ahead and just set those guys up there. Boom. My carry for the day. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get into unboxing these items. Got a couple items. This one showed up from Rob's Nerdy Knives. That was that win. And then we got one from Crispy Donut Community. This is a new product that just released. And then there's also another Crispy Donut Community item. So let's go ahead and grab the canary. What's up, Weld? How you doing? Thanks for jumping in here. I was just going over the different items I carried today. It was my office carry. So, of course, couldn't leave out. I was just about to realize, like, wait a minute, I left down my flashlight. So I had to go into the office today, do some work. I work from home, but a couple times a week I'll head into the office to help out with some things. Had to carry the matching pair, stylish little office carry. As I mentioned, people there really like the brass. Doesn't give off that intimidation factor. So I saw you were carrying your pair 2 and pair 3 today. That was really nice. I've yet to really carry this guy, but I will sometime. Yeah, I've got opinions on it. I gotta move. I gotta change that clip. That clip is hideous. I'm not gonna lie. That is. Oh. Anyway, I think once I change up that clip, I'll be carrying it more often. But I see. I love the Digi. I love everything else about it. I love a lot about it. Just that clip is. Oh, it's. I gotta change it. Lynch Northwest though makes really good clips, and everyone has said it's just the best. A lot of people have said Spyderco keeps Lynch Northwest in business. So I get it. I do. I understand the blade shape, the steel. There's so much about it to like. Yeah, it's so gentle. Cut through the first time. All right. Let's see what we got. Ooh, right. All right. Got some Hansen patches. I'm a big fan of those. I do. I like them. They're so durable. And they have the white border. That is stylish in my opinion. Oh, nice. Keep calm and eat donuts. In fact, I see. Now this sets me at, I now have 2 of each of these and these. Huh. And you're giving away some llamas in your next giveaway. And I've got some llamas here, as well as some, you know what I'm saying? Because now I've got doubles, and you know I'm just a llama, carrying my personality. I'm pretty chill, laid back. I think if someone else would love an opportunity to snag these patches, this is a really cool one. I don't even want to open it. I have the, you know what, I have them. Oh, as you saw, that was on my tool bag, and here's the other one. Fantastic. I mean, awesome. Let's get some better light on. Really cool, deep, beautiful blue there. So, I think it would be a great opportunity, Weld, to provide someone else with an opportunity or a chance at some CDC patches. I mean, I love these. They're great. But I can't carry, I mean, I could carry multiple pirates. But I've got a family full of pirates. Goodness, I don't need more pirate patches. We'll have to check it out. We'll have to explore the possibilities of what we could do with these patches here. I love them. They're great quality. And I would love to see someone else enjoy them as well. I really would. Let's brainstorm on that one, Weld. Hey, BDC. How's it going? I just opened up my first package, which actually, conveniently enough, provided me now with a duplicate of these patches. And I was just talking to Weld, saying how we should brainstorm on seeing how we can share these, or see if we can give someone else a chance to enjoy some really awesome CDC swag. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like having multiples, like, I get it. I like collecting. I do. I really do. I get it. I would also really enjoy giving someone the opportunity to grab some really cool patches. Now, we can continue on the CDC train. How's it going, Morris? Thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping by. Or we can jump in to check out what showed up from Rob's Nerdy Knives. Yes, please. Oh, yeah, Morris, thanks for stopping by. I'm not, I don't know if I've come across your channel before. Let me double check here. Sweet deal. Checking it out. Look at that. Look at those claws in that profile pic, man. That's awesome. That's a father. Congrats, man. Congratulations. Welcome to the awesome club of being dads. Dad club. I mean, best job, best occupation, best best role, in my opinion. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Grizzle Bear Leather Crafted. You know, that is right. These did come by in the monthly. I think that's what I did talk about the VIP giveaway when I did win. I believe a pair of these in the VIP chat, and then the VIP monthly patches arrived. Good call, BEDC. Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting. Well, if he wants a chance of these patches or be interested, just have him send me a message. I've also got some llama patches here I could send his way, and if anyone else here is interested in some llama patches, yeah, I mean, you know where to find me. Find me on Instagram. Send me a message. Go ahead and if you'd like a pair, just reach out, say hi, and ask for a pair of patches. I'll ship them out your way. My appreciation for you guys being here. Let us move on. So these are the two carries I had today, along with this guy, these two Hanks. Just opened up these guys from the first package. So thank you so much, CDC, once again. Let's go ahead and use the titanium. You know, funny you ask when I'm going to Smoky Mountain. I noticed, you know, I think I have them listed for 15, but you know, like I said, you just send me a message on Instagram, Morris, I'll send you a pair, complimentary pair. Like, you know, I send them out there. People, if you want to pay for, you know, I'm not gonna stop people from messaging me and going, hey, I want to buy a pair of stickers. Here's $15. Like, all right, cool. If you want a pair of stickers, feel free to reach out and ask for a pair. Or stickers, patches. My mistake. I was reading Weldon Carey's comment about this the stickers. Sorry, patches. Yeah, just feel free. Yeah, reach out, ask. You never know. I mean, in this case, you do know, because I'm telling you. Just ask, and you'll get a pair of patches. I'll send them your way. Just introduce yourself. Tell me what you'd like, and then I'll be like, all right, cool. Just send me an address to send them to, and I will, send them your way. BEDC, back to that one, when I was going to Smoky Mountain. So I was noticing on the schedule that next week I'm going to be in Gatlinburg, and conveniently next week is also National Knife. Is it National Knife Day on the 23rd, 24th, something like that. And I guess, I mean, how convenient if I'm going to be in Gatlinburg, showing up on Friday. How convenient would it be to go to Smoky Mountain? And by the way, Sam, NC, EDC, sends his regards. BEDC. Says you're a fantastic individual, great friend of his. And we had a good chat today. And yeah, he sends his regards. Thinks very highly of you. And we were talking about, he mentioned he was going to Blade Show, and he mentioned I should go to Fall Fest as well. And even Georgia Bushcraft was something he mentioned. Jeez, that was sharp. Ooh. Whoa. Alright then, let us start with the first and foremost. Not to get off topic. So I intend on going to Smoky Mountain Knife Works next Friday or Saturday. reach out to me on Instagram or however you like to, and get you my contact information. It was a pleasure meeting you at Blade Show and getting to meet the family. So it'd be fantastic and a pleasure to get together and hang out even. We're going up there just to check it out. Check out some just see if it's a place we want to go hang out. One little staycation's a close by vacation with a family kind of thing. This is cool. Handheld cutting instrument consisting of a short blade and handle. Sure. 10 inches, that's some might consider just a ruler for the blade. Some might consider that a ruler for the entire knife, but I like it. This, good sirs. Jason Beecher, welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeatermans. Into the trash can you go. Not eating that. Oh, I love that NAFS reference. Whew. All right. Nice and squishy. Ooh, doesn't move. That's good. Drop something on it. Nice. Don't want hardware or anything dropping, launching itself. Oh my gosh, if it falls on this, it'll end up 5 yards over there somewhere. Behind a chair. Under a fan. That's cool, Rob. Thank you. Possibly a secret message. I don't know. I'll have to hold it up to flame later. We'll find out. This. Here we go. No, Scotch tape is too measly for me. I will use a knife on Scotch tape. Oh, the signed blue kazoo. All right. Now I've got my own kazoo. Found out recently that my daughter didn't know how to play the kazoo, so I had to teach her. Now I've got a kazoo to annoy the rest of my family. Oh yeah. I'll have to tune this one a little bit. Oh yeah. I could swap out that. Yep. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be great. Thank you, Rob. I can already feel the air getting cold as my wife cringes at the sound of the kazoo. Knife fans. That's cool. For those of you who like to put your beverages in a nice insulated container. Many thanks. I will be using that. Oh, yeah, I've heard 4 to 6 hours. I don't know. That's what I'm considering. Like, maybe I shouldn't. Jeez, this has got some weight to it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we're not done. We're not going to eat this out just yet. Oh. Yes. No, there's more peanuts. Oh, and a sand cut patch. I love those little patches. Oh, there's one more. Make sure there's no more. Dump these out. Yep, we're good. Wow. This has got some weight to it. That. Oh, jeez. Just so you guys understand, this guy's got some weight to it. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, really cool stuff. Thank you, Rob. Finally got some Rob's Nerdy Knives. Oh, the inverse. That is so cool. That contrast. See, Morris, that was the other thing. Like, I've used beer koozies for so many more things. They should just, it's like, yeah, fishing reels, that's a brilliant idea. And actually, I was just thinking about going canoeing this weekend with my best friend. And we're talking about fishing. That's a really good idea. I use a beer koozie every day. Yeah, Jason, it's just this one's a bit short for me. I prefer the pint. I prefer the pint. Tall boys. Those are the beer koozies I've got. But disc golfing, hiking, camping, dude, fishing. Cover your fishing reel. I like that. Oh, okay, guys. If you've never used one of these QSP pens, I've given several away. They are, first of all, they have a nice feel and weight to them, but they have a click. Oh, a very satisfactory click with a strong spring. So if that's your jam, those and look, I like a good click. I do. Oh, it just launches and vibrates in your hand. That sounds ridiculous, I know, but you won't tell me it's ridiculous when you pick up your Incosi or, I don't know, pair of 2, pair of 3. Oh, goodness gracious. So many favorite knives out there that people just absolutely will swear by. And I get it. That's why we collect what we collect and why we enjoy it. Dude, I actually haven't showed you guys this. That's why. This is a small version, but I've got large full-size goblets. But this is a pewter. This is pewter. There's a pewter Lord of the Rings character, shot glass essentially, handmade, and got a whole set of them. But there's just something about quality when you feel quality and use it. I mean, I started journaling a lot more when I finally got a good pen and a good notepad. So, enough about pens. I could go on about pens. Oh, Blue Minati Ninja and Twisted Sis. Fantastic channels, fantastic individuals. He designs so many cool logos and stickers. So much cool stuff. I don't know who this guy is. Some I don't know. Maybe a channel you should go check out. Maybe an Instagram page you should go like and follow. I don't know. I'm just not too familiar with this person. If anyone in chat knows anything about this person, please speak up. Because I have nothing but good things to say about him, so you don't want to hear me keep going on. Is this pizza operator? Splitting slices. Blade sharp shot. Or is the person splitting slices? Now I have to look at my goodness. Bonjour. I'm so used to seeing pizza operator and his daily slice and his pizza posts. No, but for real, check out BEDC. I'm surprised he hasn't posted his own link in here by now. I mean, leaving it to Well to take care of that. Hogue knives. This is one I've seen pop up all over the place, which is one I would love to get my hands on. Oh, how did that just hide under there? What? How did he sneak these? I'm sorry, I'm like, how many stickers did he get in here? Goodness, Rob. You are just... Holy moly, Rob. Thank you. OCD for EDC. The Knight's Edge. Oh my goodness. My Journey EDC. What a fantastic individual to talk to. I learned a lot from him. I even have channels to learn about here. Oh my gosh. All right. Goodness. Thank you, Rob, again. All right, let's check this guy out. I don't know about you guys, but this is my favorite way to open up these boxes so I don't break these horrifically sensitive tabs right here. Because, yeah, you know, maybe somewhere down the line you'll re-gift this, or not this one specific, but maybe you'll gift a knife or gift something, and you just want the presentation to be nice. Oh, that's right. He installed skiffs in it. Oh, my man, my man. Oh my goodness gracious. It says jimping on the card. I love it. Oh, jeez. Goodness. Where's the comparison? God, good gracious me, oh my. That's why. That explains it. I forgot this was the plus. Oh my gosh. What? This is like... Oh, the pattern. I've never held a titanium. I mean, aluminum I've felt, but that just doesn't have the weight or the quality. But this is... What? Oh. Oh, dude, you can just grip it. Dude. I'm like crushing it. You can just really bear down on it. I mean, it is this, I don't know how to describe it. It grips you back, but it doesn't tear skin. It's no sharp edges, nothing, but you can absolutely bear down on this. Like, oh, holy moly, that is like, I know there's some, just to give you an idea of like, you can really bear down on this and there's no sharp edges. There's nothing that feels uncomfortable. Like, wow, that's impressive. And that just shuts insanely. Oh goodness, I gotta scroll down. That's crazy. Oh, I like that's a hell of a detent. Whoa, oh, okay. That requires an insane amount of force, like a lot more. Probably because, I mean, first of all, the penguin blades are big. They're heavy. They're delicious. They're fantastic. I mean, I feel like oh my gosh, I feel like I just had weights on a bat and I've been swinging, and then I picked up like a regular, like aluminum, like, oh my gosh, this thing feels like nothing right now. Oh, and this is just invisibly light. The carbon fiber mini, this doesn't even feel like anything anymore in my hand. Oh my gosh, but this is insane. I mean, I am really digging it. I gotta compare. 423. Okay. So a whole ounce lighter. So essentially 35%, 33% lighter. Oh. So they're all pretty much... I'm guessing it's the carbon fiber in this one, otherwise it would probably be 1 ounce. It would probably be 1 ounce less exactly if there wasn't carbon fiber. Wow. So I will definitely be going to Caviso and getting titanium hardware. I'll be swapping it out. They have so many different colors. But I'll definitely, yeah. They send you, it's like it's $15 I think just for the pivot, or $30 for the whole set, and you get the studs, the pivot, all the hardware. You even get the spacers, and then you also get the this guy down here. I mean, everything. They also send you a clip. Oh, I have a clip. I have a clip sitting around. That's right. Because this is what Way of Knife did. They took care of this one, so I didn't have to put the clip on it. I just swapped out the hardware, so I could actually. I have a clip, but I do like this. Yeah. I don't think I would put. No, the clip's not going to do it. But the hardware will. Or I could just anodize this myself. I'm thinking I'm going to send this to Paul. Paul Might, are you in here? I might send this to Paul Might to delete this slipper. Or I might just do it myself. It's M390. Yeah, I might just do it myself, actually. Maybe it'll be my first flipper delete. Don't know. But that is a fantastic, I mean, wow. And with the skiffs, you know, we got to hear it anyway. Yeah. That's really enjoyable. Yo, what's up, EDC with DVD? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Just opened up the first package, which was the fantastic CDC patches here. Thinking now that I've got a duplicate, I'm gonna probably put together a giveaway, or send them to someone who wants them, and just spread the share the love of crispy donut community, and why not? Opened up the winnings from Rob's Dirty Knives, the titanium jigged penguin. I mean, wow, it's like 4.23 ounces, 3.23 ounces, 2.08 ounces. Nice little penguin family here. Of course, talked about pens. Of course. What did you carry today, man? Always love seeing Miguron, Mabel, Teddy, all the awesome sheep. Thanks so much for sharing all those. Really appreciate it. Big fan of what you do for the community. Really am. And let me see who's here. We got 9 watching. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. And just a little inside tidbit here. I know you guys. Oh. Well, I didn't even say his name. I just unzipped. I just unzipped it. That's all I did. I didn't even say his name yet. Oh, Jimmy. What is up, Blade Walker? Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for joining. EDC with DVD. Oh, the Tenable. That's right. I saw it. I think you just put out a video on the Tenable. it came up on my feed, and I made a point. I'm gonna get back around to watching it. That thing looked really cool. The Anomaly, maybe it was the Anomaly I was seeing. RCB Little Chunk, Vision FG. People have said everything great about the Vision FG. Everyone who's handled it has said if you haven't handled it or used one yet, go ahead and do that. Farah Monster Guildman. And my Mini Elementum Damascus on my neck. Oh, the Mini Elementum. Big fan of it. I'll have to look into those other ones. That's the great thing about this community. I learned so much about so many different blades and knives and designs and things. Jimmy, once again, awesome. Really appreciate. Personally, I've handled the micarta corgis and corgi pups. I'm a huge fan of the G10 that they pulled off. It feels like a smooth micarta, and I'm just a huge fan of it. So Jimmy dyeing this OD green and making this possible, this is a one of a kind. You might say there's OD green corgi pups. Understand, but it's in the details. It's someone has to handle this and look at it and feel it, and then hopefully they just realize like, oh, it's not micarta. No, it's not micarta. You gotta know. Because it's Jimmy Crow. Illuminati. Right, you can. Exactly, and that's the great thing about it. And that's why I love giving things a try. And Jimmy, that's the best way to put it. No need to trash other people's choices. And that's what I love about it. I really do. And being able to switch things up is what it's all about. And so I love giving things a try. And like I said, micarta just wasn't for me in that style. I do have, but as I'm understanding, micarta is made out of so many different things. I think I've had a burlap micarta I liked. Mitch Clark Knives. He did an antique paper micarta. I had to think about that one for a little bit when I met him at Blade Show, and he showed me a knife, and he was like, it's antique paper micarta. And I was like, wait, that means you've layered antique paper and then made the... Oh, okay, all right. Really cool. It had like an old wood... I don't know how to describe it, what style it was. It looked really cool. Last package, Crispy Donut Community. This guy came in a couple days ago, and I held off on opening it up because we had some guests in town visiting, and I wanted to spend time. Silly me, man. I'm not gonna lie; these boxes catch me off guard sometimes with the two pieces of tape. Ooh. Packing slugs. Ooh. I know what this one is. I bet this one. Black AR RPM 9 blade, blue plus pink, G10 handle. Oh. We'll have a safe trip home, Illuminati. Hopefully you don't run into any issues on the way home. Whoa. Ooh. Ah. Soft surfaces. Always pleasing. Oh, that is just a fantastic. Whoa. Oh, dude, that beautiful contrast. Such a fan of these two colors together. I really am. Okay. I mean, hey, it's new. It needs to be worked in. I never expect it to work flawlessly the first time, you know? It's been transported, moved around. Ooh, it feels nice though. It looks nice. Okay, there. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now all of a sudden, now it's like the bearings just had to wake up. And now it's absolutely butter. Wow. Dude, I'm a fan of this. This is my first CJRB. You know, I ordered this back a couple months ago, and I just wait. I honestly wanted this to be my first CJRB. I really liked the design. It's a Hectare, yeah. Oh, this is fantastic. It does give me pyrite vibes to the crossbar. I'm definitely going to use this one. It's also my first AR RPM. First CJRB. I love that blade shape. Gosh. Oh. That is really cool. I like that a lot. There we go. Yeah, see, once it breaks in, it all of a sudden flips open. It's butter. That's really cool. The do you know VEDC? Do you know if the midnight scales will fit on that? Yeah, the Midnight's a Hansen, which is a slightly different. And that's why you're not going to get that crossbar space in there. Yeah. That's pretty much one of the only differences. It's close. It's close. But I like using this C, so it's very similar, just a slight bit longer. The Hansen's a fun favorite of mine. I've got the Warney Hansen. That's what these are going to go on once it arrives. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm a big fan of that one. So essentially what we got today was a really good haul. I think we'll be seeing as these right here duplicates, as much as I love them. I do. And as I mentioned, I love collecting duplicates and things. They're awesome patches. I think someone should have an opportunity to take them home or something. I gotta figure that one out. Gotta brainstorm with some people on what we want to do. Maybe we'll just add them in to something, or I don't know. I'm always just one for throwing them in to add things in. The CJRBs don't do these have the springs in them as well? Like the Nightshade, and does this also have Omega springs in it? Definitely feels. Ooh, see, it just needs to get worked in. But I mean, something I usually do when I get a knife, I'll take it apart, clean it, I'll wipe it up, put some KPL in different places, and then if it has the Omega springs, I'll adjust them, maybe put them closer back. I don't know. I like where it is. Usually it just takes a little bit of using it. After usually about 100 flicks, I've noticed it's broken in. I mean, that's how long it took my Nightshade to break in, just about. I believe that's what this is. EDC DVD. It looks like it's in there. Yeah, I mean, it has a spring, you know, the wire going around the lock is just larger than I'm used to seeing. I mean, then again, the only other one I have is a mini Nightshade, which has decided to go hiding. No, it's not hiding. Thought it was hiding. So this is the only one I have to reference, but it definitely does have. It definitely has. I mean, you can see I can see a larger spring in there. I'll eventually, like I said, take it apart and clean it up. This one is just, whoa, jeez. This one, the same thing, had to be broken in, but once I did, it's, as EDC with DVD can attest. I believe he's got one. These things are insanely light slicers that almost open too quick. Who's a fan of flipper deletes in here? Who is, man, that thing. I mean, I see the penguin profile. I really do. That's another thing. EDC with DVD. That's right. You can switch up the brand of springs. All flippers must self-delete. I mean, you're Jimmy, what's your opinion? If I have a Work Sharp Mark II, you know, the belt sharpener, the Mark II Elite, I feel like I'd be able to delete this flipper on the 90-degree spot. I've never looked into what is required for a flipper delete, but I anticipate it's just grinding away the metal with a belt. I mean, I've had to reprofile tips and stuff before for chef's knives and steak knives, and oh my goodness, the knives people bring by. I spend plenty of time dealing with different knives people think they should be cutting chicken with or cutting through bone with. I've had to reprofile plenty of stamped Victorinox chef's knives and stuff, but I'm I think this thing's gotta go. I really like this design. I do. See, it doesn't. I think I have made up my mind. It will be deleted because I need it to go a little bit more than that. It is M390. It'll just take a little bit to delete it. Otherwise, it'll heat up too much. That's my only concern about doing it myself is I wouldn't be aware or maybe too cognizant, or maybe I'd be too aware or too careful about heating up the metal when removing it. Thoughts? I mean, all kinds of things I really enjoy exploring and trying myself. Really do. At the same time, Jimmy is an absolute magician. I mean, jeez. Watched and followed along with the different mods he's done. Fantastic. All right, I like that. Yeah, this one, it does. That's a good point. I mean, it really is. It really only needs to be taken back to probably the center of that second jimp, not even beyond it. I mean, I don't even know if the second jimp, it ends barely with it flush. It barely ends there. Shipwrecked scales, blade walker, like titanium anodized shipwreck, like acid anodized, or how does one shipwreck titanium? That sounds really cool. If you guys want patches, just send me a message on Instagram. Tell me you want some patches. And I'll ask for an address to send them to. And then patches will be in the mail. That's it. No payment. No shipping and handling. No giving up your mother's social security card number, benefits, anything. Grandma just gets to hang out at home and stay out of it. You can just show up and be like, Grandma, come check out these cool patches I got. Don't bother Grandma. If you want patches, just send me a message. You'll get patches. Thank you, EDC with DVD. I appreciate it. I'm just a big fan of, I mean, you know, like this community does, do what you think is cool, carry your personality. I mean, that's one of the hardest things is how do you decide? What is the most difficult choice you guys have that you individuals have when deciding what you're going to carry? Like, what hank are you going to carry? I imagine some people have dressers. I imagine some people have dressers full of hanks, and they're just pulling out whole entire cabinets full of them. Like, I get it. One day, maybe I'll get there. Maybe I'll open up my closet and they'll be hanging from clothes hangers or in a tie rack. I don't know. Flashlights. Dude, sometimes I can't even figure out how many lumens or what kind of flashlight. Nice, EDC. That's my preferred little thing that I made, so I can carry it with me. It's all paracord, super light. There's a dog tag in there with added Velcro on either side, and then put it on this little clip. If you guys are interested in those, let me know. got different colors of paracord and stuff, and I've done circles, I've done dog tag shapes. How do you decide what knife you're going to carry? I mean, I was just talking, I hadn't even gotten to blades yet. I mean, geez, I was trying to make, thankfully my Hank collection is quite tiny, so I grab 1 or 2 Hanks and boom, that's a large chunk of my collection. Then flashlights, I mean, I've got this guy pretty much always on me, and then I've got the larger one upstairs on my bedside. That one starts going around with me when it gets dark outside. Then it comes to this, like, goodness, how do you decide what you carry? I can imagine, Morris, you've got numerous blades that can do all kinds of things. I mean, once you decide, hey, I'm going to go fishing, or I'm going to go crabbing, or pick up some pods, or what, I can just imagine there's all kinds of things you can possibly do around the water, but I doubt you have one that can do I don't want to say the best, but I mean, I find it very seldom I come to a situation where I'm like, well, damn, I just asked myself 10 questions and I still have 5 options to pick from. Like, what makes you pick an all titanium over some G10? Hey, Nameless, how's it going? Blade, moving down to the south and living here, I completely understand. Cotton or silk, these are decisions that will determine how comfortable you're going to be the rest of that day. And it is a huge decision. This guy's not going to chafe. That man is asking the right questions. We're all trying to avoid life's most difficult questions here, and Blade is asking them. That's why we appreciate you, Blade Walker. You're here to make sure we think about the important things. I mean, EDC, that goes into it. Cotton or silk is just after the question, yes or no. Like, I mean, these are questions even after you get to. These are questions that come up after, am I leaving the house today or not? I mean, these are all extremely valid questions. I mean, these are questions I have to get through before I even figure out what flashlight or Hank, if I'm even going to need a flashlight. Like, I don't know. Not gonna lie, most of the time I don't need a flashlight. But it's surprisingly helpful when you need to explain and point to stuff like IT equipment and you don't want to touch it. Blaze, swamp butt it is the most real thing. Dude, it happens. It's a multiple times. I wake up with swamp butt sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, living in the South is weird. It's so weird. You know what? This is my swamp butt kind of day carry. This is the kind of stuff I carry on swamp butt days. G10. If it's just gonna be a sweaty day, G10. Even better, textured G10. Like, even smaller, lighter, something grippy. If it's cool outside, nice and windy, breezy, don't want to get blown away, you know, I'll probably carry this guy with me. Next time a hurricane or storm comes in, I just need to make sure I don't fly off. I'll put this guy in my pocket. Goodness, it's a two-handed sword. This thing is M390. Oh gosh, it's so shiny. Rob, thank you so much again for the weekly opportunities. Congratulations on your, I think this was the 5,000 subscriber count giveaway. that someone won, and I don't think they showed up. Either it was a bot, or either it was someone used plenty of accounts, or they didn't show up. Reply, like step forward to claim it. But goodness, thank you so much. This is the heaviest knife I have. Absolutely heaviest. By far. I'm looking around the room. Okay, maybe. Now that's a close one. That's a close one. Ooh. Yeah. 1/5 of an ounce. All right. Just a couple grams. Yeah. But then this one has the G10 on the side, so perhaps if this was all titanium, it could come in heavier. Now this flipper is one I'm considering deleting as well, but it doesn't stick out as much as this one. I don't feel. No. Maybe it's just this area right here. I mean, at least in this case, the flipper, it stays flush with this, which I guess is extremely aesthetically pleasing. Though I'll probably delete this one. You know what? I may delete this flipper first to practice on it. It's got more space. It's more forgiving. This one will be a bit. What is this? S3. Yeah, S35 VN. This one will be a bit more forgiving initially. So I'll probably do a flipper delete and practice on this one. Oh my gosh, that'll have a really. That will be a cool profile. That would be cool. Oh, it would sit flush. Ooh. Whoa. That flipper's going. All right, Morris. So flashlight and fixed blade in your truck and SUV. Gerber dual force in them. So is it popular opinion? So I mean, I grew up bushcraft blades being fixies. I mean, there were Scandic blades, the Pulcos and stuff, as I've mentioned. I mean, you know, wooden handles, Scandic blades, antler handles, whatever, you know, big leather sheets. Jimmy, I mean, it's your support. It's the support of the community. It's just, I feel comfortable trying new things, like you know, I've yet to come across someone who's like, ew, brother, ew, what is that you have? No. I'm like, what are you, like, not a single person at a blade show, you know, someone pulls out a knife and not a single person at blade show was like, stay away. No, never. It's open, welcome, enjoy. Like, it was the best thing was people walk up and be like, hey, have you tried this? And they just like put it in your hands and you're like, what am I holding? I don't know what this is. This looks expensive. Oh, it's a Koenig, 1 out of 10. Oh, you know, cool, great. What am I supposed to do with this? And they're like, try it out. I love it. That it's like, the way I described it to my wife was like someone walked up to you and gave them the keys to their like Huracan or Lamborghini or something. They're like, hey, just take it around the block. I'm going to talk to my friend. Take it around the block. Try it out. It's like, okay, cool. So because of that, how comfortable and how open and how excited people are when you talk about these things and share these things. Yeah, that flipper's going. I enjoyed this. I've had this. I've used it. I've even sharpened it. I even need to fix the bevel again because it's a little wider there than it is on this side. You know? I got plenty of time to even it out and get it back to normal. Look at that choil. Plenty of life in this. So I'm going to give it a go. Make it my own. Make it unique. Continue the trend of customizing this guy. You guys have inspired me to do so much. Use the Sharpie trick to find out how much steel. Got it. Always the Sharpie trick. Yep. I like to use the Sharpies on. I did not use the Sharpie trick on this first time. This was probably the first thing I tried to sharpen. But ever since then, even on customers' knives, I'll put Sharpie marks up here and here, steak knives, different thing, mark the serrations, and it just helps out. That's a good idea. You guys have inspired me to delete those flippers. Oh no. Now there's one thing I need to figure out. Perhaps one of you guys can help me do this. This guy has the QSP pivot in here. It's a is it 5/16? What is it? It's 3.314, 315 or 318 millimeters, something like that. I need to swap this guy out for a titanium pivot. Actually, I need to get some titanium hardware for it. This is a prototype, so I'm probably going to have to go to TI Connection or TI Connector. I just came across that site the other day. Didn't know there was a company that makes pivot screws and titanium pivots and hardware and stuff. So if you're interested in swapping things out, I'm actually gonna swap that out with some titanium, and then I believe I'm going to send it to someone. And they've said they've always wanted to truly canarify a canary. Yeah, I think you guys know what that means. Canarify a canary. And this is a blank titanium canvas that can be turned into a canary. Whatever their interpretation of that is. I think I'm open to that opportunity. I'm open to providing them this knife and that opportunity. Being this one of the only, I mean, there's only 3 titanium canaries. Come on, David at QSP. Gotta get more of these things going. We need more I mean, come on, just message QSP and tell them to bring this thing to production. I mean, they just want to see people want it. That's it. If you guys want a titanium canary, just tell them, message them. And I think it's a fantastic blank canvas, blank canvas, black anodized scales. I'm sure you can get them plain. Oh my gosh, like, so I can, actually I should probably find out if they're even if it's even titanium. Wait a minute. Morris, I'm asking dumb questions here. Oh, now it's gonna attach to the liner. Morris, I'm asking silly. I'm being silly. I should have honestly. There's a possibility it is titanium and it's just laser etched or got a logo on there. It's very possible that I don't need to swap it out and that it is titanium. I should double check that before I go get it. I just got caught up too caught up in the idea, but it is the one item the branding would be good here. Like there's other places you can put that would make this look crazy premium. And they want this. This is their plan. They're gonna have this design. Should this come to market, it's gonna be the triangle in here. However, I still feel they could do something something slightly different to make it more premium, because this is, I think it was 82 or 86.99. 80, I think it was 86 after taxes and everything. Like, yeah, it was less than 90 with taxes and everything for this one's got 14C. He said they might change this to like S30 or something else, but I mean, I was astonished by the price and the quality when I picked it up. Okay, I've thought the same thing, Jimmy, and I'm happy you brought that up. EDC DVD, this one. So these are all Blade Show Atlanta this year, but I do want to get to that Warncliffe, the Oregon, Warren Gwyn's. That I think personally, that's one of the big reasons why I like the Penguins, is because it's not. I feel like it's less of a drastic sheep's foot. It's like a nice gradual into Warncliffe sheep's foot. It's not so drastic like some other sheep's foot blades are. And I would love, Jimmy, you know what, Jimmy? You want to get your hands on this? I'll send this to you if you want to play with this. And if you want a canvas and want to play with it, I will send it your way. I'm completely open for that kind of stuff. So this is their Glide Lock, GLY. It does have the adjustable springs. It was once again their part of their Canary line prototypes that they had at Blade Show. They had the burnt orange G10. They had this one. I think they only had 2 prototypes of this one there. David had them, and this one was 52. 50 something. Jimmy, that's why I leave it up to you. I'm not gonna if you would like to, that's up to you. If not, then I will have to discover some different things and play with it. But I'm always up for providing people, if they want an opportunity to play with something or try something out, go for it. If you guys want to check some things out, let me know. Can always arrange checking things out or shipping things around. I don't mind. So he had he had 2 of these, also 14C, and someone walked up to this. I saw them, walked away, came back later, because I bought this guy, and then I came back later, and someone was holding the other one, and I picked up this guy, and I looked at the guy, and I was like, hey, if you just want to let you know, if you walk away from this table without that, I'm buying it. Just so you know, the moment you set that thing down. And he looks at his girlfriend or fiance, and he looks back at Dave. He's like, I really like this. I'm gonna get it. I was like, yeah, that's a really good choice. And I looked at David. I was like, I'll take this one. But hey, man, he was there looking at him before me. I wasn't gonna step in and be like, no. But he pretty much had both of these in his hands, and I just tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, hey, just to let you know, if you're not interested, if you set one of those down, I intend on getting it. Fair warning. It's Blade Show. Like, you leave the table, you have no idea if something's going to be there when you get back. So I thought I did a solid and gave him a heads up, and we talked about the knife and stuff, and he liked it, and I was like, yeah, I've been thinking about it for like 2 hours since I last saw it, and I decided to come back before leaving for the day. Did the whole thinking, like maybe, maybe not. In the end, I decided on it, and it was good. Got to meet some great people. Met David. Met this individual who I still stay in contact with, actually. We were actually talking about maybe doing something with these. Who knows? Yeah, and the prices too, that they were, I'm a sucker for prototypes and supporting artists and one-of-ones, and I mean, dude, I'm huge in all that. I love supporting individuals and people however they want to, buying, the $5 CD on the street, or the other 5 songs they just put out, or stickers, goodness, all kinds of stuff. Bake sales, lemonade stands. Pretty sure it was a poster on the ceiling of my dentist's office. It's like 100 things to know in life, and one of them was always buy candy from a kid, like door to door. Like doing those always contribute to those fundraisers, like $1, something like that, if you can. And it was one of those small lessons in life I took where I was like, you can always give someone. I don't approach situations with the innate idea of, it's going to go poorly. I prepare for how it might go negatively. I prepare for a situation to go sideways, mountain biking, canoeing, kayak, whatever. I don't anticipate it, though. I hope for the best. I wish for the best. I want everyone to have a good time. Having a good time doesn't mean me coming out on top, winning, or anything in the end. No, dude, great competition, challenging. You can't always win, and that's also good too. Life is crazy enjoyable. So, I'm starting to go ramble on, probably because I'm hungry and I should eat some dinner. Honestly. I'm starting to ramble about random stuff like life and how great individuals are, and carrier personality, and take care of each other, take care of the community, take care of yourself, things like that. General life lessons, general reminders. They're not lessons, I think they're reminders. So I appreciate everyone stopping by. I really do. Fantastic items. Jimmy, the skull bead. Okay, yeah, more. So Boston Brass. He's a artist. He's a brass artist over in the UK, in England, and he made these dead nuts. Yeah, you can find them on his Etsy store. Let me see. I don't want to ask one of you guys to find it. All right, and let me go grab this link real quick and drop it in here. He's someone I came across on Instagram, was talking to him. Yeah. And I mean, first of all, the quality is awesome. I just gave one of these to my coworker, a friend of mine and a coworker. It was his birthday just a couple weeks ago, and he saw me carrying this, and I almost cut this whole thing off. I almost was like, here, and he's like, no, because he had his zero tolerance with him, and he was so happy his wife got it for Christmas, and he's the happiest guy in the world because his wife got him that awesome zero tolerance knife for Christmas. I think he's been wanting it for years anyway. Jimmy Crow, thank you so much. Stay safe. Have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. EDCDBD, thank you so much. Good to see you. Really appreciate it. Really fun bead, this one. And the really cool thing is it shows up in these bags. And he makes coins, he makes beads, he's also filling them with resin, he makes pirate-themed ones. They show up in this bag. And here's actually a mold tag I just got, which is really cool. Well, rather than attaching things all the time to the mold tag spots, I do these little quick clips. But if you wanted to, no quick clip, and just do that. Ah, that looks fantastic. Earth tones, good stuff. Boston Brass, linked in chat. What do you, so I was going through that as well, Weld, and, are you streaming from desktop or you're from your phone? Ah, obviously. See, I use these, I have this guy, which attaches on there, and then I've got a water bottle holder, which I just had. Water bottle holder as well. So the other day when I was at a job site, I had my water bottle holder and my tool bag here, and I was able to walk around, do all the low voltage work, have all my EDC gear with me. I was good to go. All right, computer with StreamYard. I'm trying. I forgot it. Filmora. All right. Have you? Okay. Do you have a intro video made? Do you have like a 10-second, 20, 30-second clip, something like that of already made and saved? Okay. And you've created the scene and set the scene, name the scene some like intro video, whatever, and then set the source as the video. Now, does that video have audio? Like, do you have music in that video, or are you trying to add music on top of that as a second? Okay, so because you can either you can get it as, so you can do it two ways. You can obviously add one source as the video and one source as the audio, and you can have them two separate sources essentially, and then mix them in StreamYard, or you can try and put the whole video together, audio and video, compile it, and then add it. Those are kind of your... Okay. I'm guessing this is from Filmora then. Oh, try Adobe, oh jeez. It's a free intro video. Goodness, it's by Adobe. Oh gosh. Here we go. There you go. I actually have an intro video, but as you can tell, I'm streaming from my phone, so it's worth checking out. Might give you some tools or options or possibilities, but I just threw together a simple, threw my logo up there. And then put some text around it, put some music to it for about 30 seconds, and it's just a simple thing. I mean, I used the Streamlabs I'm using what do you mention? You said StreamYard. Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs on the phone right now. Because YouTube's being silly, I can stream live via the PC. I can stream live in any other manner, but I can't start streaming via my phone unless I use Streamlab or StreamYard or something to then broadcast the channel. So it's a bit weird. Anyway, yeah, like I said earlier, I'm rambling. I gotta go eat some food, get some things going. Well, reach out to me if you need some help on that one. Let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. For those of you guys that are still here, like I said, just reach out to me on Instagram if you guys want some patches. Complimentary. I'll send them to you. Shipped. Good to go. Fresh. Still in the bag. Untouched. Beauties galore. And for those of you guys that are still here, a little heads up. Jimmy Crow apparently wanted to add, he when he sent that corgi, apparently he has something else on the way. So it looks like the giveaway might actually have 2 knives. It looks like it's gonna have 2. Two knives in the giveaway, guys. 2. Dos sharp things. I don't even know what it is, but it sounds amazing. So have a good night, everyone. Morris, thank you so much. Let me know if you guys need anything. Like I said, feel free to reach out anytime if you need someone to talk to, if you need someone to listen. Take care of yourselves. If you need help with cooking, cleaning, baking, whatever, advice on general life, preferably EDC stuff. But I'm here for you guys. Don't worry. We're all in this together. You guys have a good one. Don't forget to carry your personality.